Now, yes, the season for all the Owambears, parties and grooves are coming up. And of course, the ladies are trying to prepare their looks. On DIY this morning, we have once again with us Oyin Onoride. She is the CEO of Ewa Hair and Beauty. And today she's going to be giving us some insight into how to maintain that luscious, bone-straight hair. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of money to buy it. So let's hear from her. It's great to have you back.
Hi, Titi.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. And of course, Victoria is here with us as well. I'm seeing this very luscious, luxurious, bone-straight hair. Yes, this is the one that your husband should buy for you. You know the one I'm talking about. Yeah, ladies, you know. And I'm brushing it, and it's just going straight through my brush like this. And it's not giving me any potholes or speed bumps. How do I make sure my hair stays this smooth and doesn't give me tangles all the time?
All right. So first of all, we're going to be talking about, the components of the bone straight hair.
Okay.
So we have the bone straight hair right here. And then I think I feel like we need to, discuss some of the features of the bone straight.
Right.
So now, first of all, the bone straight cannot be restyled. So when I say restyled, I mean it cannot be curled because it's being structured in a straight way. So if you try to, curl the bone straight hair, then it's going to affect the corticals of the hair, and then at the end of the day, the hair can tangle.
Okay.
And then another thing is the bone straight hair cannot be colored. Yeah, it can be colored, so it's just going to remain this way. So if you're looking at a colored bone straight, then you need to get the one that is already been factory colored.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So
you can't just dye it yourself, get hair dye, or take it to a salon and tell them to dye it for you. It's not going to work out.
No, it's not. It's not going to work out. The only thing you can do is if you want something colored, you just get a regular straight hair. So that's it.
But it wouldn't be bone straight.
No, it's not going to be bone straight.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about how we can maintain the bone straight hair. First of all, you need to brush gently and properly. So if you're brushing your hair, you start from the tip. So
Okay. Keep going.
you start from the tip, and then you go all the way to the.
So you don't start from the top?
No, you don't start from the top.
Okay.
Yeah, because
start from the edge.
Yes, because it could tangle that way. So if you're brushing and the hair is a bit, the bone straight hair flies a lot, and due to the hair and everything, so there's tendency that it can get tangled. So you brush from the tip, you ensure that, it's been well brushed, and then you go all the way up and brush all through.
So everyone wants their hair to look, really healthy.
Right.
And we've often been told that moisturizer, having the right kind of products is important for our hair to always look healthy.
Right.
So what sort of products should or shouldn't I use for bone straight hair?
Well, for the bone straight, you can't just use any kind of product. So now you need to use something very mild for the bone straight. Okay. You need to use like an organic shampoo and a conditioner, so that will work well for, the bone straight hair. And then another thing is you should avoid excess heat. So if you wash, of course, the hair can get dirty. So if you wash your hair, you don't have to put it under like a dryer or something. Allow it to dry naturally. You could just, hang it somewhere in the sun or somewhere, that is exposed, and then let it get dry by itself naturally. Okay. So in that way, you're not adding excess heat to the hair.
So no hair dryers,
right.
No hand dryers, no flat tongues to dry it?
Well, once it's properly dry, you could flat tongue the hair. Okay. That's fine. You could do that. But I'm talking about the blow dryer to dry the hair.
Okay.
So that would, add more heat to the hair, so you can allow it to dry naturally.
So essentially, if you put too much heat on a bone straight hair, what happens?
Well, it's going to take off the keratin from the hair. Okay. So once you lose, because the bone straight, I think I mentioned it earlier in one of my interview, I said the bone straight hair is the components of it, they had herbal ingredients into the bone straight to enable it to remain that, straight. So if you're adding, too much excess heat to it, then you're taking off the keratin, because the human hair is, has natural protein, keratin on the hair. So if you're adding too much excess heat, then you're taking off the keratin away from the hair. And in that way, your bone straight is not going to be last long again.
Okay. All right. So I have to go a little further back to the washing of the hair.
Right.
So the men never like it when the hair starts to smell one kind of way.
Right.
So we ladies, we have some strategies for making sure that the hair stays clean.
Right.
But how do you wash it by yourself? Now, a lot of people just send it to professionals because they can't be bothered. But how can I wash it by myself? I've spent all this money on this hair already.
Right.
I don't want to be spending going to the salon to wash it. So what do I do?
Okay, so what you do basically is you get your shampoo. Like I said, you need to use something organic for your hair. So you get your shampoo, you take it to the sink, and then you rub off the shampoo on your hair, and then you moisturize on it, and then you don't need to wash like a.
So you don't scrub it.
Yes, you don't scrub. You don't scrub like you're scrubbing your clothes. Okay. So you just need to rub off on it and take it from up and take it down, and then you rinse off naturally that way.
All right.
So that's best.
What the visual I'm seeing here is it's soapy water already, or I'm putting soap directly onto the hair. What do you think?
Soap directly onto the hair is fine.
Okay,
right.
Fantastic.
And if you have a soapy water, that is also fine.
All right.
Yeah. So,
what is it? Hot water, room temperature water?
Well, I would advise that if you have a colored bone straight, then you use cold water.
Cold water.
Yes. So in that way, the colors of the hair are still intact, and then in that process, you don't wash off the colors of the hair. So if you have a dark natural color for the bone straight.
Cool. No.
Right.
So I wish we could continue that, but with that note, making sure you use room temperature water or cold water, we are sure that we won't be rinsing off any of the color from the hair. That is the notes that I would like you to hold on to as you're making your comments and asking your questions online. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Right. Thank you so much, Victoria. You've been a very great model today. And thank you, of course, Oyin Onoride, Ewa Hair and Beauty. A lot of insights there. We have quite a bit still coming your way.